Morden, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morden, this whole thing is coming apart. There's got to be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Oh, Morden!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
Is this gonna be the final goodbye with Morden?
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
He's definitely Morden to the end. Oh god, he has to survive! If they give us a scene of like the tower coming down or something with him in it, I'm gonna be so upset. Or like the top of it exploding. Come on, Morden. We've gotten through worse.
Studied species Turian, Asari and Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
I love Morden. Oh, I don't want him to go!
Studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed them today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
Oh. And imagine if you don't actually use the cure. Like, if you do what the Dalatress said, then Morden literally dies for nothing right there. Oh!
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you
Was
a
that
friend.
your name? Was that her actual name? And of course she took his name, because now she's part of his clan.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage. I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
So if I'd gone with the Dalatras, then, you know, if I hadn't been able to cure the genophage, would Rex have actually supported me? Because if he hadn't supported me, then I couldn't fulfill the promise to Victus, and the Turians would support me, so I would end up with just the Solarians, probably. Unless the game kind of, like, just goes along with it. It's like, oh yeah, you completely pulled the wool over their eyes, and they thought you tried to help, so they'll still support you, but even then they'd be in a weakened state, right? Because they can't start, like, shooting out babies. So I guess that's what they're going to do now, shoot out babies. I don't know how quickly they grow up, but they probably just come out of the womb, like, battle ready. Do they come out of eggs? Actually, I might actually know that, but I'm not sure.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're going to defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joko doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Does that mean Garrus is now like the XO of the ship? I mean, who else would I trust to actually do that? Oh, of course it's dream time. Like how Shepard wears his armor even in his dreams. I heard the boop of like a mission point popping up, but I don't see anything. Oh, jogging through molasses.
Screw that. I can hold them off. Go back and get Alenko. You know it's the right choice, LT.
Oh, Ashley. I'm haunted by Ashley. Who's this child? Is this more whispers over here that I can listen to? No. I guess I have to chase the child.
Go get him, Commander. I'll see you all when you get back.
Oh, but you won't, Ashley. You're dead. Where'd that kid go? Is that him? I wonder if this is going to be Shepard as a child. Come back, possibly my past self. Why are you running? Why are you running? You can't save them all, Shepard. You can't save them all.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
I'll cut the head.
Is this a bad time?
Oh. Just remembering the lost, you know. Light stuff.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
It's Ashley, or I'll let them rest. I mean, it was Ashley's voice, but then the child. Was that the child from the opening mission? I kind of half remember him as being blonde, but I might be just misremembering that. I mean, it would be in character to say he misses Ashley, even if, you know, she's spacist and all that stuff.
Ashley, back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss if you are finished rewriting history.
I don't like your tone.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well, I have concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina.
Who doesn't?
My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
We better find out. But is he trying to just pit humans against each other? If that's what he's doing. Like, now he doesn't like he doesn't like what I did, and now he's just trying to find any little way to put the knife in and turn it on humanity.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
I don't trust him.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
So we've got priority, also harvesting. Oh, money, yeah. What's that priority? Citadel, I think? Thread Counselor, yeah, okay. There's still stuff to do on Tuchanka, though. Where's the Turian ship? The secret mission. Okay, so those were just the other locations I could land. For a second, I was like, oh god, did I miss missions on Tuchanka?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans.
How are the Solarians?
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG.
Hey!
They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Good. How about my old pals?
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
Yeah, and the Yogg are still kind of low on the totem pole. They haven't quite reached the level of other species in the galaxy yet. It was just that one that had become the Shadow Broker after being kind of lifted up out of where he was. Oh, the Volus and the Elcor.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Oof. Oof.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
You know, I would normally stop here, but I kind of want to do another mission. You know, I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for another one. So I took a quick break, I refilled my thermos, I've drunk an entire one full of water since I started playing today, so I had to fill that up and also empty out. I'm good now, so... I also looked back over the comments and saw that there was one mission I needed to do after the Genophage, which was the one for Primarch Victus. And I believe this is the one, because I don't think there are any others that reference Primarch Victus. So we'll head back to Tuchanka after I do another run around the ship to see if there's any new dialogue stuff. And yep, that's the plan.
Bethany, you see the vids and the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
I don't know if I'd call Rex a diplomat.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
All right, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
All right, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
I love this interaction. I was hoping they'd just keep going and going.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time?
Great.
I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking
I was just gonna
Citadel,
say.
and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
Never even crossed my mind.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Oh, Novaria, we're going back there, huh?
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
So I wonder if that was a message that they sent me. Oh god, I've got a lot of them. Your regrettable decision. Is this the Dalatress? Of course it is. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day, not only for my people, but of all galactic civilization. Get lost. Making babies. Now these are the kinds of emails I want to get. Shepard, making babies again will be fun. Soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kelphic Valley enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad, I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. General Corinthus, do I know who that is? I guess he's probably, because with a name like Corinthus, I assume he's Turian. Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Menai, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus, Menai Command. Okay, so he was a Turian. I might be one I met already. Probably is, and I'm just forgetting his name. But with a name like Corinthus, how could he not be not be a Turian? Still fighting, Shiala. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zoo's Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall, but my connection to the people of Zeus Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. But with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I've not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We're leaving Pharos soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Great. ANN alert. News article on Reaper. From Alliance News Network Information Partners. Pharos. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zeus Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Elizabeth Bainham said. We've survived worse, and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. I just came out of the elevator, and I thought, oh, I wonder if they put his name on here. And then I realized that there's another, because there was a slot right there that was open. They have added Morden to the list. So I wonder if this is all people that I actually saw named in the game that have died since the beginning. God, and it's possible for so many people to die then.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
I mean, it could be interesting to go and just check it out, to, like, study it if it's inert. But, I mean, it could just be pretending.
The genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they?
Mass relay traffic reports. Decrease in recent relay traffic. A big increase in Widow, of course, because people are going to and from the Citadel. Probably mostly to. Negative to Saleh. Karam Shanxi. I wonder if Dr. Chakwas is back in her office now. Now that Morden's cleared out. No, he's not cleared out. Morden! I just reminded myself that Morden's gone.
Commander.
This was his spot right here. This could be all his paperwork. Edie, what are you doing in here?
What are you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
Just an impromptu... Okay, alright. This is Krogan Redemption.
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
I can just end the interview. Do not do that, Shepard.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What? How?
You love whiskey.
Because it's not Scotch?
Hey, Scotch,
of course.
my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
I also really like whiskey, and you know, Scotch is good. I also like bourbon. I just like whiskey in general. I mean, I don't think that is the elusive man's character flaw. I think there are many, many other things that are definitely his flaws.
Power grid is in the green.
Commander?
In fact, I say it looks bad on whiskey for having him be associated with it.
Did you find a
oh shit!
On your last trip to the
no! Javik, talk to me. Oh, important stuff, huh?
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
It's good you got a juice room here.
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Yeah, that's Miranda.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a drill. There was illness.
Oh, yeah.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
I would say that we need protection. I mean, it makes me think of that thing where I can't remember exactly how it's worded, but like, or who even said it, about how you can see when humanity and society started by when we start seeing evidence of people with like broken bones and things like that surviving into adulthood or later. Like, I think that is the hallmark of society and of, you know, intelligent species, that they take care of those that are weaker and need the help and the protection. And then you got people like, you know, Stephen Hawking, who without help he never would have survived anywhere near as long as he did. And look how much he gave to society as a whole, and how much intelligence and knowledge and all of that.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
I like that both of these answers are basically, not really, no,
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free. Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Time to head back to Tuchanka. Let's head down to Tuchanka and extract Turian survivors for Primarch Victus. And we gotta take Garrus for this one, because, you know, Turian. Then maybe... Let's see. I took these two last time. I've taken Edie a lot. I think I'll take Javik. Is there anyone else who might respond in any way to Turian stuff? Probably not. He'll probably talk about how, you know, Turians were like slugs in the last cycle or some crap like that. Alright, let's take our condescending boy here, Javik. Make sure to bring some hand sanitizer for him. 5 points for Shep. We can get Sabotage. Synthetics explode when destroyed, dealing 420, baby! Points of damage across a 4-meter radius. Increased recharge speed. I don't think I use it often enough for the recharge speed to be a big deal. But the explosion is pretty good. That would be useful because anything that would be nearby it. But also, I was thinking that maybe I misread that. I wasn't paying enough attention because I thought it would be whenever the hack wears off that they would explode, but it's when they are destroyed. So I can hack them and then shoot them shortly after so that they explode, because then they'll be destroyed. It'll cause the explosion. What are the top levels for these? Hack synthetics fighting on your side, move faster, and do 100% more damage. Ooh. Increase all tech power damage done to target by... No, that... I think I want this one and this one. Okay. Garrus, 9 points. Armor piercing, very nice. Javik, you might have enough for something. Vengeful Ancient. Did I look through this already to see what he gets? Power damage, health and shields, weapon damage, power damage, squad mate power damage, blah blah blah. Let's go. Okay. Some of these are just kind of generic. But I guess it's that way for a lot of them. Anyway, let's go.
The crash site's a nightmare. Edie, any more details on what happened?
Information is limited. Your assistance was requested by Primarch Victus to rescue the Turian platoon that has crashed here.
And the Primarch's son is in command.
Yes, Lieutenant Tarquin Victus.
Try to raise him.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. But the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
Well, maybe we'll get to travel through more Turian, or not Turian, more Krogan ruins.
Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Oh boy. You know, I should preemptively put this on. I like we're saving this whole platoon and it's just the three of us, but you know, you send in Shepard and it's like you're sending in an entire army anyway.
A secret Turian mission on Tachanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear.
Maybe I should have thought to bring somebody who would be more conversational.
Silence. Enemies ahead.
Quick, we don't want them to call for backup.
I didn't know if that scream was going to bring in more of them or what. What are they looking at? Just some junk? Trying to determine what credits are?
Escape pod. Our first casualties. Survived the crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
Do they actually eat people, or do they just, like, turn them? I guess they must eat them if he says they do. Oh, I didn't check out that other weapon that I got. By the way, there are a lot of different weapons. If you have any that you recommend I try out, let me know.
Gunfire. They are near.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Oh, I can finally use... Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Uh-oh. Sir? Oh, sir!
Over here! Help us up!
Oh, okay.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
Oh, jeez.
The harvester has compromised the Turian pod.
We're doing our best! Shoot it, friends! Shoot it! I wonder if that's a weak point right there. Oh, no, it's taken off. Come on, we almost got it. Ah. So close.
Thank you! Don't stop for us. There's another pod ahead.
Oh, we almost had that one.
They'll live to fight another battle.
I wonder if it's possible to actually destroy it, or if it always takes off before you can. Oh, what's that? Ooh. Oh, that's something I can definitely use, because it's always a little bit too low on ammo. I mean, it's better than the snipers have been in the past. Like in the last two games, I always felt like I'd run out of ammo with them.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
War was a way of life for my people as well. If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
Is it more of the, like... Oh, I guess this is the newer facility than that old ancient one that we were in before. I was gonna say it's like a new painting, but it's not. I mean, it kind of looks like it's like a Krogan's face and body down on its knees with its arms out. Kind of like a religious pose in a way, but probably is not. All right, where are they? Nope, I could cloak until we get up close.
Looks like we got the jump. Follow my lead.
Oh shit, we're off!
Heads up! Harvester incoming!
Oh lord.
Damn, another harvester!
Alright, you guys hold off the little ones. I'll keep pounding away at this thing. You got it, Garrus? Are you okay?
Thanks for the help!
Oh! Well, it is dead.
I think we saved all those men. Over here.
Over where? Over there. Okay. But are there goodies back here? Did you even look for goodies? You even care about goodies? Can I get up here?
This way!
No, I know. I just wanted to look. What do we got in here? Well, there are goodies here.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here. What's your status?
We're in deep! Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight. We're on our way.
My ETA is hang tight.
Marnik, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How will the commander live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
Because they do not seem to be happy with him at all.
Shepard,
yeah.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path. Understood.
Yeah, I see them. Oh, it's taking off.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
Oh. All right, you got that one. Are you gonna finish it off? There. Something over there. Okay. That one is dead. Is it healing? I think it is. That's probably a scripted thing where it runs away. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! Ah, damn it. There, finally.
Okay, let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
Was this supposed to happen before I did the genophage? Oop. Because they're talking like the whole alliance hasn't actually happened yet. we go down here? Probably not. Oh, here's something. Sniper rifle extended barrel. Give me more sniper rifle stuff. It seems like it's kind of uncommon that I find stuff for the sniper rifle. I've bought a lot of stuff for it, but that's it.
All right, let's move.
Where are they?
Ooh.
Oh, it's a brute. Alright, get that little guy. He's gonna be coming up. Did I hit him? I think I did. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh! Down and first aid. Would you stop it? Would you stop it? I think somebody just threw another explosive near me. Or maybe not. I just heard that like clink clink sound. For a second I thought that was another brute. God, how many of you are there? Stop it! Sir! Oh. Surprisingly, I still got ammo. I feel like any moment now I'm gonna oh yeah, 2, okay. I was gonna say any moment now I'm gonna run out. Ah, alright. Time to go collect. That one there? Yeah, but he is done. Oh lord. Oh jeez. Get over it, Shepard. Oof. Oof. Oh god, of course. Alright, let's do a first aid. I'm gonna hide out a bit better. Can I... Oh, that's its wing, but can I get a better shot on him? Maybe that? No. There's his ugly little face.
Over here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And
My men paid the price.
I guess it wasn't all that clever then, huh?
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Well, you don't know that it wouldn't have been worse if you'd taken the other way, so...
Owning your mistake takes guts. But you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Of course.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it. And so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Kick their asses.
Their sacrifice means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today, but we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
It didn't seem like a very rousing speech, but I mean, it worked somehow.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley.
Oh, no.
It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the lieutenant to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. We need to keep that Turian-Krogan alliance working. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Kelphic Valley. Oh, that's where... What's her name? Not Eve now. It's Bakara, I think it was? We definitely have to do that. Although I'm going to be stopping here, I think. But next time, unless somebody has a good reason for me to go to another mission, like there's some timer or something, I'm going to go do this one. What is it called again? Tuchanka Bomb. So we definitely have to make sure that Eve is safe. But anyway, thank you for joining me. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night.